Hello everybody, I'm Nervyr. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to make a quick video on the challenge rewards that were just announced for the upcoming 420 Blaze It League, Delirium by the way. And yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about my thoughts and feelings, mainly like how I feel they're going to work with like existing stuff in the game, and just like maybe talk about a little bit about the designs and whatnot. So now first up we have the horns. Now the horns are nice. I actually really like these. The color palette is super mellow and like quiet, so they're going to match with a whole bunch of stuff that already exists in the game. But the design is also super interesting as well. It's like very curved, very wavy, kind of almost mythological in origin. And I say that because these are basically look like Loki horns. These are Loki horns. They're just not gold. Yeah, I love the horns. And these are gonna look good on like a ton of stuff. I've been thinking about it, and like the color of these things lines them up to work with like basically anything you just want to like randomly throw on them. Stuff like because I mean the color palette's black. It's gonna work with stuff like Revenant, with the Sentinel Overlord. It's gonna look good on stuff like Madcap. It's super versatile, and that's the kind of like 12 challenge reward we like to see. We like to see a helmet attachment that's super versatile. The last one that we got that I really thought that about was the Betrayal Attachment, and this thing, like it can always find its way into like some subtle setups that utilize yellow because it's such a cool attachment and very versatile. So I'm excited to get more attachments that aren't like crazy colors or just, you know, just more usable, more realistically usable attachments, please. So as we continue along, we get to the next part. Now, this is the one I'm most excited for. The Delirium Cloak is basically a cloak version of the Elder Wings, and that's actually why I had them up. They kind of share a very similar aesthetic, the only difference being the Elder Wings particle effects are limited to gray, versus the Delirium Wings have this kind of like chromatic shifting particle effect that circles around them. It kind of goes from blue to red to green. So there's two ways that whoa, not that far, back up. There's two ways that I can envision using this. And first up is like in an all black setup. Basically anywhere you would use the Void Wings, you could now use the new challenge wings, and I think they'd be fine. But also something else that we're going to be able to use these with that's going to look super good on is Transcendence. Now, combos that come along that are good with Transcendence are very rare. Stuff like Elder works, stuff like Malice works, but in general, for something to come along and look good with Transcendence, it's got to check a lot of boxes. It either has to be fully black, it has to be very neutral, or it has to just be absolutely crazy, or like Transcendence's own stuff. So it's not too often we actually get combos that are going to look good with Transcendence. But due to both the base palette and like the chromatic shift that's happening, these are going to look insane. They're going to look so good. I'm actually super excited to be able to have like another back attachment to use with Transcendence that's not like crazy huge. And speaking of crazy huge, we have the wings. Now, cue my absolute and utter shock when I was watching this video for the first time and I was like, oh shit, we actually get two back attachments. Because I figured, because it's usually like attachment or helm, and then portal or back attachment, and then portal or back attachment, just interchangeable for the last two. But we've never had a league where we had two back attachments, so that's new and cool. I appreciate it. As far as the design of these things go, I'm not in love currently. However, that might change into the future. Honestly, and somebody sent me this on Discord, I would have been okay if it was just the central part of the design without like the downturned extremities, because I feel that that's like too much, right? Like the inner silhouette is really cool. It's really nice. It's kind of got like the Azaro wings feel to it, except black. Like I like it, but then they just keep going. They just keep going. They get real sad. They get real droopy, and it's a look. But I feel like these are just crazy enough that there's going to be a ton of people that love them. Obviously, there's going to be a ton of people that don't with anything that comes out like this that's really crazy. There's always like a split. But who knows? Maybe we'll come up with some really cool looks. They're gonna look good with Transcendence. They're gonna look good with stuff like Elder and whatnot. I say look good as in match. I still don't know if I like the design, but we're gonna have options, which is the main reason why I like the new challenge awards that were just announced. Is regardless of how you feel towards the designs, at least they're neutral. We're going to have options to combo them with. So big excited for that. In general, I'm just excited for the new league. I think the new league is going to be really hyped. So we'll have to wait to see Friday how that goes. But yeah. So yeah, that's thoughts and feelings on the challenges. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's going to be a quick one today. I will see you tomorrow for a super secret surprise. Super and secret. You're going to like it. Hopefully. Okay, bye.